back in 2018, Luna got into watching videos of people making miniatures. These miniature rooms. So she thought, I want to make one too. She had such fun watching them make the tiny little accessories. I mean, these things are tiny. Look at that. Look at that tiny little cup. And she loved watching them put the room together and just, it mesmerized her. This was the first one she made. This was the second one. This one took a lot more time to make, that's for sure. And as I said, these are tiny. And they have working lights. Wow, it's blinding. That lantern light there gave her the biggest trouble. Not the electronic part, but electronic? It was the little wires here that were really bad. They just wouldn't stick. And oh, it looked so perfect in the picture. I was like, I just couldn't do it. She did change them up a bit, such as this wall was not originally pink. This was not originally this mint color. And of course this little Rapunzel does not belong to it. She comes from a kindred egg. Oh, she fell over, but she just wanted to pet the cat. Isn't that right? This was her most recent one. I'm in the light again. This little Winx Club doll does not belong, but she fits perfectly, doesn't she? All the little details. And now she has a new miniature to make, which we will show you. I'll help too, maybe. This one, right here. It's very complicated. You have to actually make every single flower in here out of paper. Wish me luck. And this is what it looks like. Okay, doesn't look like I have to make every single flower. Well, that's good. Especially the complicated ones. Here's the wiring for the lights. I think it's the wiring for the lights. Yeah. And no language. These are wood pieces, and I believe that might be grass. Lots of different things. This is a music box. Another piece. These are the little things I don't really have to make, but I'm supposed to, I believe, doll them up a bit. Yeah. Normally these kits do not come with the actual furniture. You have to make it. And a lot of this wood is very delicate, so if you ever get one of these kits, don't be surprised if something is broken. Pieces. This is, looks like it's a chair and a table. More pieces of wood. And this one pretty much does not really... This is the cover you put on, the dust cover you put on it, the house once it's complete. Very big. Is there another one? I think that's what these things are. Wow. It's a lot. It's got 4 sides. Wait, 5 sides? Oh, because of the roof. Books to make. Boxes to make. This is the floor. That's just a guide. She already has the floor set up right here. This is how small it is. This is the floor. It's going to be super tiny. So we won't be showing you step by step how to make this miniature because there are plenty of do-it-yourself videos online on YouTube that do a much better job. And plus, we don't have a tripod, so it would be really hard to show the steps. I mean, really hard. Really hard. So I'll put a link down where you can actually watch other people make the same, very same miniature. It is called a T-Shop Tea-Cape? No. Oh, I don't remember what it's called. It is the Tea-Shop... Cake. Oh, it's called a Cake Shop and Tea Shop. Tea Shop? Well, whatever. Just look how tiny these accessories are. Compared to my hand, they are tiny. Here's my hand. Here are the teacups and the teapot. And oh, I can't get it focused in. Oh. This is an American US dime. The smallest coinage. And what sits on top of these is a spoon, 2 spoons, and 2 forks. That's how tiny they are. And let me show you even more. Just let me stick that off. I'm going to stick this cup right next to this. You can fit a cup and the silverware on top of a dime. That is small. See if I can fit all of it like a plate. You got a macaroon, a cup, and I can't pick the fork up. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. There we go. So, that's all fits on a dime. Again, that is very small. Anyway, I got part of the house done. Oh, this wall is not attached yet. And that doesn't actually belong there. It goes right here. Now, I'm going to make this. But where is it? Oop. Okay. Now, I'm going to be making this. Tea bags next to Barbie's hand. Look how dinky they are. Perfect size for her. They're supposed to go in there. The same tea bag in a smart doll's hand. Ooh, I could probably hold a bunch more of these. a working drawer. Oh, just a moment. My hand's a little bit too big for this. Let me get Barbie. Hello. Oh, I'm not Barbie. I'm Teresa. Ever so gently. Oh. It's moving. It's moving. There we go. It's a shame that when I put all the pieces together, I have to glue this so it doesn't work anymore. It can't open or close because that's just how it goes. Models. That's what this is. You gotta glue models in place so they don't get ruined. Oh, there goes the drawer. By the way, the drawer bottom is just a piece of paper. And there, it's done. What do y'all think? It took about 2 days because I wanted to make sure the glue would set right. Didn't want to chance it. This is the glue that I use. I do not use what's usually recommended for this kind of craft because this is what I trust. Tacky glue, school glue, and more school glue. The roll-on kind. This one is the strongest one. So this is what I use to do, like to put the walls together and to put the little miniature furniture together. This is like the semi-strong. This is what I would use just to put, that I know it would, no matter what I use, it will bond like I used it for this. It also is more runny, so it's easier to apply paper, big pieces of paper like wallpaper. And it's just also for other little bits of the craft. Like, I think I used it to glue that cake there. No, I used the tacky glue to glue the cake. And, oopsie. And this one I use to do small paper, such as the gold ribbon, that is paper, that you see on these boxes. I use this because this would have been too watery, and this would have been, well, I don't need this for like, that just would have been overkill. So I use that for the smaller products. And that's why it takes a little bit longer than usual. And for these products, I believe they say to use a cement glue. I think it's like a very clear, almost looks like watery gel to use. But I've never used it before, so I'm just kind of sticking with what I know. Takes a little longer, but that means I know that everything is going to be really strong when I put together. Next, I will be making this one. This has a lot of pieces too, but I can't wait to make them. You get to make miniature little tea caddies. Oh, so cute! And yeah, that's that. It looks like a sewing basket, but I don't think it is. This one will probably take way more than 3 days, sadly. But it'll be worth it. So worth it. And the tea caddies are done. This is a comparison of the sizes to the real one. Huge! Look how tiny they are. And they're probably unfocused too, so you can't really, there's the round ones. And I don't really have one that looks exactly like that. It has a little knob on top. I don't have that. But it's close enough to what I could find. And to show you how really tiny these are, a Barbie doll's hand. Perfect size. Perfect. Sort of, because I mean, that one is actually kind of big. It's a tiny one, but this one's actually pretty big. Oops, I wish my camera would look better, but anyway, there's that. This is a miniature Twinings can. English breakfast. classic Earl Grey, chamomile, and I think this is Irish breakfast. Although I believe if you look at the top of it, it says English breakfast for some reason, or whatever. So cute. Smart doll hand. Look at that. So tiny. The little cabinet for these teas are done too. See? Although I did mess up on putting the shelves on properly, because it was really hard to do this. This is supposed to be, these are supposed to be on top of each other, and that's not going to work. I put this one on in the wrong spot. It should have been just a little bit lower, and I also put these in the wrong spot. But the measurements for it aren't actually shown. They don't tell you. They just show you a picture of, oh, stick this to there and stick that to that. And they use the word stick because it's a translation from another language. Normally would probably say glue or place, but no, it's stick. So anyway, these actually were supposed to, oh, it's really hard to show this thing. I have small hands, but this is still hard. Now these are supposed to go here. This one fits really good, but this does not. So this one is fine. A little further. This one's fine. That fits. This one is really, I'm gonna have to try and cut some of this off and shorten this thing. So it actually fits. It fits a little bit better over here because, you know, I tried to do it evenly on both sides, but whatever. I guess I should have used a measuring tape. I don't know. Whatever. So I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna have to figure out how to put this together. You'll see. It's not gonna look exactly like what the picture says because there's no way I can undo these shelves without making it look bad. I'm not gonna do that. And it's done! Look at that. I have a couple pieces left over. I couldn't put these here. They were supposed to be on top of each other like this. But it does not fit. So they're extra pieces. I'll find a place for them. I did think about putting one here. Like that. Or in this spot here. Along with this. Where is it? Here, but I don't like how that looks. I did kind of like it here, but I also like just these two items being there. So I'll find a place for them. Don't you worry. Which part of this miniature room will be next? Oh, maybe Luna will allow me to help her. I mean, my hands are smaller than hers.